This is a week 7 peer review for Alex Mendoza. So you brought up a good point about how Latinos deal with their health and what are the repercussions of dealing with health, and how they respond, and how they develop coping mechanisms in order to deal with prevalent diseases such as the ones that you listed. And I think you brought up a good point about how it's not just the physical diseases that they deal with or physical problems that they deal with, but it's also, you brought up a good point about like the tackling the stressors that can then manifest physically, such as economic status, political status, immigration, and social and economic statuses. And you also brought up a scary and worrisome point about Alzheimer's disease and how your symptoms can, how do Latinos deal with such a slow burning diseases, and how to catch these symptoms, and this kind of disease is kind of can be also onset by lower education level, and how do you deal with also the community or the caregivers, and how do they deal with a family member with Alzheimer's. And it's really scary because, we don't really have this information, or it's not really talked about, and it really is just how do we spread information, how do we spread correct information, how do we tackle Latino stressors and help overall the community. And I think these are really good points. And then you also talked about having the position of a father by being, one of the older brothers. And I think this is a really scary and honorable, admirable position you're taking. And I think it really is, you can make a difference in people's lives with that title, especially if you have younger siblings. So that's good luck with that. I'm a middle daughter, but I'm also the only woman, so I find myself with a lot of extra responsibilities in the household as a Latina. And I think this is I probably relate to this also. And